What's up, YouTube? It's Eat the Hill, handsome and wealthy. And this topic has been on my mind for about a couple days, but everybody been talking about it. Everybody's been making a post about this, and this is about the Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion situation. Now, my thoughts about the situation, I've seen a couple channels talk about it. I've seen speculations of Klay Thompson, being with another chick, Lexi Brown, allegedly. This is all alleged because nobody has the proof yet. But I wanted to say regarding the situation is, did Klay Thompson use Megan Thee Stallion? No. Did Megan Thee Stallion use Klay Thompson? No. This is what I think happened, right? I think one of the two parties, which I think maybe more on Klay's side, because he said he wanted to end it, right? And he might have saw something about Megan Thee Stallion that he didn't like. That's what I think happened. I don't think Klay Thompson just came out the woodwork just saying, I want to be monogamous, and that's it, right? Because they were spotted multiple videos out there of him eating her food. She's cooking Thanksgiving dinner for his family. They're going out on dinners. She bought him a $300,000 watch. He bought her a $500,000 Bentley. And so to me, when I look at the situation for what it is online and their relationship, I think that something happened between them. And I think Klay caught something. He caught something on her phone. He caught something maybe that she just turned him off. And I think from him seeing that, it just made him want to end the relationship. Now, if y'all been tuned into the situation, you seen Megan Thee Stallion was talking about how Klay Thompson was cheating, he was having females. So, I mean, we can't really get into that situation. Like, we can't say she's right because there's no receipts. Now, until there's receipts, her post is invalid. Until we see receipts, I'm very neutral. But if y'all were to look at this from the outside in, if Klay Thompson did not want to continue the relationship after buying her a Bentley, see, that's the thing y'all not paying attention to. He bought her a $500,000 car. So he was invested, right? I don't care if you got the money for it and you just spend it willingly, you know what I'm saying? But that's still $500,000 that you could have invested into anything else, but you invested it into a depreciating asset, right? Into a car, into a Bentley that probably ain't even gonna last for 10, 15 years because it's just a toy, right, that you just buy out of splurging. So was this relationship staged or was it real? I think it was real. Of course, nowadays with social media, you're going to post you and your significant other going out, going to dinners, going on trips. I mean, that's just how it is. You don't have to be a celebrity to really be on posting somebody going out. I think that's just how the social media game is. But what I will say is that I think that Klay Thompson, and they said that most of his relationships only lasted 2 years each for most of them. You know what I'm saying? I heard he dated Coco Jones. He dated a whole bunch of celebrity women. But regardless of the fact, if we look at this from the breakdown, from when they started to now, they seem like they were in a good position. Now, if Klay Thompson did find something about Megan Thee Stallion that he didn't like, I think he should have just tried to get that out of the way early, because why would you go and now spend $500,000 on a car? You're going on trips, you're putting yourself on camera, you're eating dinner with her and your family, and now you're doing all this. So like that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he just should have more awareness. He should have more clarity, because obviously there was things that were said about her. And there were things that maybe he should have already known. He should have asked sources, boom, 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 homeboys. I know he got industry ties to the rapper. So I think that all in all, for how short it was, I think this was probably a publicity staged relationship, because I don't understand how you're just spending money. You're doing this, y'all going out, doing the trips, and then on her end, how she's just exposing the situation. See, that's the thing with a lot of the relationships that are industry based. You don't know if it's real, you don't know if it's fake. And as far as the both of them, now he's allegedly moved on, she's allegedly moved on. But the question I have is, if whatever y'all situation was that made y'all want to break up, why did it have to be on social media? Because you know people are going to be talking. So that's what I don't understand. Especially like if y'all are trying to be amicable, y'all trying to be cool. I don't get why on Megan Thee Stallion side that she got to post everything on social media, because that is how this drama and all this stuff starts to circulate. So a lot of people are waiting on the downfall, especially a lot of these guys, you know, they're gonna be like, oh, Klay Thompson, well, he shouldn't have been dealing with her. So it's really embarrassing to both of them if you really look at it in that perspective. And I think that for Klay, I mean, did he take the W? He might have took the W. Did Megan take the W? I don't know, because it doesn't seem like I said, she got something to gain, he has something to gain. She was cooking for him. Yeah, she was doing the cleaning and the cooking. It seemed like she wanted to do it. But the one thing that I saw from that post that was weird, that I felt like it was kind of like, oh, it's a little bit just question mark, is why was it that she wanted to play house? Because if you wanted to do something, I don't think you need to play. You don't need to put on an act. It's just something that once you get into a situation with someone, you just do. You don't play a role. You don't play a certain character for you to try to, you know what I'm saying, cook. And like, you just start doing those things because you naturally wanted to do those things. But hey, that's just all that I see from that. That was the only thing that was a little bit shaky, was playing house and playing, you know, I personally don't think it was cold feet. I think Klay Thompson just saw something that he didn't like, and he just said, you know what, instead of doing this, I just want to be single. But a lot of men will lie and be like, oh, I just want to be with other people and blah, blah. But he just said that to get off easy. But he probably didn't say why he wanted to get out. It was just like, look, Meg, all right, I mess with you, but I want to do my thing. But really, if I could have it my way, I would just completely leave. You know what I'm saying? And Megan Thee Stallion probably saw that as, look, hey, I don't like that. Because think about it like this. A lot of the guys that she did mess with were all players. Blueface, the baby, Tory, they were all doing their thing. But the fact that she was cooking for Klay Thompson and doing those things meant to me that she did have some sort of investment, because she wasn't probably doing that for the baby or all these other dudes, right? So that's what makes it seem like, okay, she probably did want this to go to marriage and all this stuff. But unfortunately, I don't know if this was staged. I think it was staged for the cameras, because it just looks good. And you're like, look, the hot girl is now married, right? So that's just what I seen from that. But yeah, enough rambling. That was my take. I think it was staged personally, and I think they just did it for the cameras, and that was that. But if you guys found anything else that you guys wanted to talk about, or you have anything you would like to add to that situation, because I know it's been a hot take, leave your comments down below. And guys, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And remember, attract the woman you want, not the woman you're settling for. It's Ethan Hill, handsome and wealthy, and we're out.